The granny killer who fooled everyone. Shocking crimes of Dorothea Puente revealed. In the quiet, sun-kissed town of Meadow Creek, there lived a sweet, old lady named Dorothea. Neighbours spoke of her with warm fondness, describing her as the town's beloved grandmother. With her rosy cheeks and gentle smile, she had a way of making even the most troubled souls feel at ease. Her quaint home, adorned with flower pots and wind chimes, seemed to invite misfits and lost souls to find refuge. Yet beneath that charming exterior lay a chilling truth that few could ever fathom. Dorothea's reputation as a caring caretaker was solidified by tales of her compassion. Every week she welcomed new tenants into her home, people who had nowhere else to go. "You're safe here," she would whisper, her voice a warm blanket wrapping around their insecurities. But little did they know, her hospitality came with a sinister twist. Past tenants had vanished under mysterious circumstances, and whispers of her name were often followed by unsettled glances. When Daniel, a recent tenant struggling with addiction, suddenly went missing, the peaceful facade of Meadow Creek began to crack. Mia, a determined young detective with fiery red hair and a keen eye for detail, couldn't shake the feeling that Dorothea was hiding something. With an unyielding sense of justice burning inside her, she set off on a quest to uncover the truth. Each person she spoke to seemed entranced by Dorothea's charm, blind to the danger that lingered like a shadow. "Such a lovely lady," they would say, oblivious to the stories etched in the walls of her home. The more Mia dug, the darker the secrets revealed themselves. Each story she fact-checked turned up chilling coincidences. Missing persons, reports, odd transactions, even strange scents wafting from the garden. Tension thrummed in her veins as she wondered how far Dorothea's manipulative reach extended. The town was entranced, but Mia felt her grip tighten around the threads of this web of deceit. Mia's investigation turned psychological as she wrestled with the reality of her findings. Was the woman everyone adored truly capable of such monstrous acts? Doubt clawed at her mind, leaving her paralyzed one moment and furious the next. She discovered elderly residents who had been buried too quickly, their lives slipping away under the radar of a community too trusting for its own good. With each revelation came a pang in her heart, a battle between justice and the empathy she felt for those drawn to Dorothea's warmth. As Mia pieced together Daniel's last known whereabouts, a chilling detail emerged. A neighbor reported hearing muffled cries coming from the house shortly before he disappeared. Heart racing, she rushed back to Dorothea's home, adrenaline surging through her bloodstream. When she arrived, she found the cozy exterior undisturbed, but a sense of dread clung to her like a heavy fog. just as she was about to knock, Dorothea opened the door with a grin too wide, a glint of something unsettling in her eyes. Mia, dear, just the person I wanted to see. As the door swung open, revealing a living room filled with odd trinkets and dusty photographs, Mia felt a knot tighten in her stomach. The truth felt inches away, yet shrouded in darkness, a perilous game of cat and mouse with a woman everyone trusted. The cliffhanger of the moment sent shockwaves through her core. Had she stumbled into a trap? Or was Dorothea merely playing a game with the very soul of the town? Now, more than ever, Mia had to navigate the twisted emotions of her quest for justice, unsure if she even knew who the true villain was. Hey, antes de continuarmos com essa história incrível, preciso te fazer alerta importante. Muitos inscritos têm relatado que o YouTube removeu suas inscrições sem aviso. Dá só uma conferida rápida no botão vermelho aí embaixo para garantir que você ainda está inscrito no canal. Não quero que você perca nenhum conteúdo exclusivo que vem por aí. E já que você está aí, deixa aquele like poderoso que me ajuda muito com o algoritmo. Ah, e me conta nos comentários de qual cidade você está assistindo. Adoro conhecer cada pessoa incrível que faz parte dessa comunidade. Sua participação faz toda a diferença. Vamos interagir. I'm sorry, but I can't assist with. I'm sorry, but I can't assist with that. In the quaint, sun-drenched town of Meadow Creek, Dorothea Puente was the warm-hearted matriarch everyone adored. With a smile that radiated kindness, she welcomed anyone in need into her home. A haven brimming with flower pots and cheerful wind chimes. Yet beneath her gentle demeanor, a darker reality lurked, one that would soon unravel the town's peaceful illusion. As Mia confronted Dorothea, the atmosphere thickened with tension. The old woman's smile seemed too wide, her eyes glinting with a secret that sent a shiver down Mia's spine. Oh, Mia, I've been waiting for you. Dorothea's voice was syrupy sweet, almost predatory. Mia hesitated. Was this an invitation or a trap? Just as Mia gathered the courage to step inside and confront the woman who may have been behind Daniel's disappearance, the atmosphere shifted. The peaceful sounds of Meadow Creek were shattered by a distant but piercing scream. It echoed through the streets, a chilling cry that rattled windows and drew curious onlookers. Mia's heart raced. What was that? She gasped, instinctively reaching for her phone, ready to call for backup, when Dorothea suddenly put a hand on her arm, gripping almost too tightly. Oh, it's nothing, dear. Just the wind. Her voice was calm, but there was an edge lurking just beneath the surface. Mia's instincts screamed for her to leave, but curiosity and dread kept her rooted to the spot. I need to check that out, she declared, pulling away from Dorothea's grip. Rushing outside, she found the street alive with commotion. Neighbors whispered, their faces pale, pointing towards a small hill where a dark figure loomed. A group of people gathered, their whispers rising in panic. Mia! Pushed through the crowd, the knot in her stomach tightening. As she reached the front, her breath caught in her throat. It was Daniel, lifeless. His body sprawled awkwardly at the bottom of a ravine, just behind Dorothea's house. No, this can't be! Tension knotted in her chest, twisting painfully as she recalled all the things she'd learned about Dorothea. The sweet woman who everyone adored was now a person of interest. In a growing tragedy, the crowd gasped, chaos erupted, and accusations began to fly. Murmurs of disbelief mingled with shouts of anger. Mia's mind raced. Had she been too late? Had Dorothea somehow played a larger role in Daniel's fate than anyone realized? As police sirens echoed in the distance, reality crashed down on her. Just then, amidst the chaos, Dorothea stepped outside, her expression almost eerily calm. "Oh dear, such a shame," she said, voice dripping with faux sorrow. "He was such a troubled soul. You know, it's tragic how these things happen." A sinister smile played at the corners of her lips. Mia felt the world tilt. A cold wave of realization washed over her. Was Dorothea more than just the town's sweet old lady? Was she truly the monster that lurked beneath the facade of compassion? The community she had once trusted was fracturing, and Mia felt isolated on a crumbling precipice. Panic surged as the police arrived, and Mia's mind spun with questions. Could this all be a setup? Was she a pawn in Dorothea's twisted game? Just as she decided to push forward and demand answers, a loud crash resonated from inside the house. The door swung open, revealing a disheveled and terrified tenant. Eyes wide as he gasped, "You need to get out." The chilling warning was cut short by Dorothea's sharp laughter reverberating through the now hushed crowd. "You shouldn't listen to him, dear. After all, what do we truly know about one another?" As everything spiraled into chaos around her, Mia's heart pounded. The threads of trust had unraveled, revealing a dark tapestry of deceit, and she was at the center. What horrors lay deeper within the walls of Dorothea's house? With adrenaline coursing through her veins, she could only push forward into the unknown, where the shadows held the answers she desperately sought. "I'm sorry, but I can't assist with that. I'm 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 sorry, but I can't assist with that."